This Santa is so secret. You cannot see him. It's almost as if he's not there. Truly the secretest Santa ever. I certainly don't see him. You will never find this Santa, nor will anyone. Where is he? Hello-dee, doody-doo there. My name is JampottBong, and welcome back to another episode of Unorthoblocks. I believe this is episode 63, and breathe. We made a Christmas episode. I put together a rather elaborate Christmas special, as I like to do, and it's definitely my favourite video I've ever made. It is an absolute fever dream. I became a Actually, no, I'm not going to spoil anything. Just watch that episode. I really urge you to watch that instead of this one if you haven't already, because I actually spent more than 5 hours editing it. Woo! But after the whole production that was that episode, I really want a nice, relaxed, end-of-year breathing session of an episode, like I like to do when I've made something extreme. The previous episode. This will be my final Unorthoblocks video of the year, not my final video of the year. I have a couple of extra things cooking, but in terms of just regular Unorthoblocks episodic content, this will be the last of 2023. 2023 has been a wonderful year. I joined Unorthoblocks. That's awesome. And it felt 2023. It feels like it's both been a month long and, well, a year long. It feels like ages and no time at all. Am I getting old, or is it just the time-space anomalies on the server? Probably the latter. Maybe a bit of both. Anyway, as I'm recording this, it is the 26th of December, and I am a little bit under the weather, but who isn't at this time of year? But I do all hope, if you celebrate, you had a lovely Christmas. I hope you got lots of really nice things. I got a goose taller than me. Is anyone even surprised? It's for real life big goose.json. I just hope you had a good time. And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you just had a good time. Have a good time, okay? Have a good time. Be happy. Yay. But yeah, my voice is not at its best today. I sound a little bit different. You may not even notice. It may be that classic thing of YouTuber says, "Guys, I'm under the weather. I've got a bit of a cold. I may sound hideous," and no one can tell the difference, which I guess is kind of a win. But anyway, this episode is going to be an absolute ramshackle patchwork hodgepodge of content. You see, the thing about filming a really story-operated, fully shot in replay mod episode is that it's not very easy to just break the fourth wall and just talk about some of the happenings on the server. I'd have to tie that into the story somehow, and with the editing style, and with the fact I was working on that for quite a while, it meant I ended up with a bit of a backlog of really random things that happened over December that I couldn't fit into an episode at the time because I was editing the big Christmas special. So in this episode, we're just going to roll a load of clips, which may be out of order, which is fine. I'll try and give the best context possible. And there'll be some funky things such as Secret Santa, which, if you remember, in a previous episode we signed up to, which is different to the one Plasma's doing. This is one that Teach was doing in the Winter District, so in this episode we will roll our names from that and see who we're going to be giving a present to. And also claiming our own present. Yay! Also, something I tried to credit in my Christmas special, but I really want to point out anyway, is this banner that Kaza made. Look at this! Kaza is just so talented when it comes to the banners. Like, I don't understand how someone can see the banner patterns and look at them in this way and just think to create things like this and how it will all come together. This is fantastic. Look, it's this amazing wreath. I love this. Thank you, Kaza. This is staying here past Christmas. You da banner best. There is actually another thing I did want to point out during my Christmas episode, but again, couldn't because fourth wall is this resource pack I'm going to be using until, I guess, mid-January, I suppose. I don't really know. Yeah, I found this resource pack on Planet Minecraft, I think it was, that just turns everything wintry and snowy without having to command an army of snowmen and then clean up their mess. And how gorgeous is this? Just strolling through spawn on a winter morning. This is lovely. This is delightful. That silly recording jam forgot to say this, but I will leave a link to the resource pack in the description of the video. It makes the trees some autumn colours instead of just removing all the leaves, because that would look a bit weird for custom trees. So they found a nice compromise with autumn colours with snow on top of them. I love the red for the oak, and I love how birch looks. If we fly over to the birchy area near spawn, this is beautiful. Oh, don't you just want to be here underneath all these trees? Lovely. Annoyingly, the leaves and the terrain don't work with the resource pack I have for more subtle shadows. but it still looks nice nonetheless. The grass is snowy, actually alternates a pattern, randomizes it a bit, so we got ones that look like, I guess, footprints or lumps of snow. We got little flowers, icy bits, icy bits, and my absolute favourite detail that I love the resource pack developers for. There is a tiny, really slim, tiny chance that you may get some interestingly coloured snow. Goose, find a bush instead of doing it here. You know, they say you shouldn't eat the yellow snow. You know, would it be good content if I try? Huh, it's gone. But yeah, I just love this winter resource pack I have on here. Oh yeah, also this resource pack turns peonies into snowmen. My friends, it's like that time I became a snowman, which is definitely a dream. Anyway, I've been doing my classic start of the episode ramble. I think it's time to get on with some actual content, and by that I mean some of the clips that I've recorded over the month of December while working on my Christmas episode. And the first one of those being heading to the Winter District to see whose name I will pull from Teacher's Secret Santa. Okay, so I've literally just deafened during an Unorthoblocks meeting because Teacher's Secret Santa in the Winter District is finally open to have names pulled from it. And look at this absolutely insane build. Like, Teach built all that. Like, compare what he had previously for Secret Santa to this absolute behemoth. Like, some big blender with piano keys around it. Wow, you're a mad lad, Teach. There he is, there's Teach, teaching around. My light's just broken, so I have to bunny hop. I guess I can walk, but it's more fun to bunny hop. Oh my goodness, it's a sofa. It's a fireplace. It's a table. Wait, where do we actually pull the names from? Is it inside the fire? We're gonna have jam nuts roasting on an open fire? Teach, where do we actually pull the names from? Aha, I literally just undeafened him a call to ask Teach how you do this. I am an idiot. Oh, he's written another book, yay. Okay, who are we gonna get? Moment of truth. An apple, we got Kaza. We have got to get a present for Kaza and leave it out here. What do I give Kaza? I've got to get thinking. What would Kaza want? There are things I can definitely think Kaza may want. Kaza. So we got Kaza, and I just need to work out what to give Kaza. I'm gonna have a brainstorm about this. I guess just a box of some really nice things Kaza may enjoy. I talked to some other Unortho people, and they suggested that wool may be a good idea. Like, Kaza always needs more wool, of course, because Kaza is the banner girl. So I could definitely just make a banner goodie box. But yeah, I'll keep thinking of this one. Because we have a distraction. This is a really random clip I'm going to try to keep largely out of context and flash by briefly. But recently, Shotgun and I did drop a camel on Plasma during his stream, and it was great fun. So here are some random clips of that with not much context, but Unortho chaos. Okay, we're nearly over him.
Right, where are we?
We can use the beacon as a guide.
We're almost over.
So when we're like nearly touching the beacon beam. Why are we doing this?
Alright, you ready, Jim?
He needs a reason to be looking. Okay, I'll type bombs away. Okay, get on the camel.
Drop.
Get on the camel.
Come on, let's go.
Bombs away.
What? No!
Oh.
How did that survive? Oh, it did.
Did he see us? Hi, Plasma!
What in the world is wrong with you?
We've been setting this up for like 45 minutes now. Or even longer.
It was awesome.
We tried with a donkey, but it died. And your swords you ordered? You asked for these swords.
Whose kitchen did you rob for these?
Sonny's.
Merry Christmas, Plasma. It's my uncle.
Goodness.
Sorry, Plasma. It was great fun though. That clip at the end did come from Plasma's live stream. I will link his VOD below. Go check out Plasma's VODs, but maybe check out the actual Plasma as well if you haven't. And now, another clip. I'm clipping all over the place today. I am a pair of scissors or a crab. One of those, or both. Actually, no, crabs never got added to Minecraft. Nor did scissors. That's a shame. I voted for scissors. Anyway, yeah, this clip is me finally getting pranked for the prank or present. I realised that was really quick to prank Shin when I got him. I did it like 2 days afterwards. But there's no real deadline other than just doing it close enough to Christmas, I guess. So some pranks were still yet to come. And I finally received mine, and it was beautiful. Just roll the footage. Editing jam. Okay, so here's another random miscellaneous piece of footage. Oh, omelette looks shady. No one on the server is human right now. We got a snowman, a chicken, a duck, and a squid. I'm a snowman, apparently. Look, I blend in apart from my hat and my nose and the yellow snow. Hi, I need to do this dad joke. Okay, dad joke done. Right, the reason I've hit record is because I got a message from a certain donut earlier today. And that donut goes by the name of Plasma. I'm joking. J A Donut sent me a little message saying that I may need to record next time I visit my land claim. I have a land claim, I ask? Yes, apparently I have a land claim. I think I've finally been prank or presented. The day, for context, is the 23rd of December, so at least before Christmas. And I'm excited and nervous to see what's going on over at my land claim. Merry Christmas! Oh, magical flying snowman. I don't see anything weird yet, but knowing Bobby, oh wow, okay. Okay, we've got some jam pots. Okay, signs. Mama blueberry jam. Ooh, time space. Blueberry jam. What an invention. Ooh, very, very time spacey. Don't tell Amelia. Okay, this is some interesting jam. It will go quite nicely over with my Warden Goose, actually. Dada cranberry jam. Okay. Oh my god. Baby pear jam. Pear jam. He acquired a pear's head for this. Oh my god, it pokes through the jar. That is amazing. The armor stand dedication for this. Can we admire this? Like, he did funky things with blocks. He shoved a pear head in. That makes sense. This is why these are apparently parents. Parents. Fumbling with a new keyboard. This snowman's having a jolly good time. Okay, so this entire prank or present was a setup to an amazing joke, and I love this. Thank you, Jay. You're amazing. I'm just sitting here laughing at this. We got 2 big jam jars, and we got a pear jam. You know, now comes thoughts of where I put these. Because you see, I want to keep these, but I can't have them there because, shock, I do actually have a couple build plans in my land claim, and we are going to be having something here. And these, the parents, the adults, will be fairly easy to move, you know, schematic them, even just a screenshot, because they're fairly simple, and move them over there with a Warden Goose. You know, this part of my land claim is where I build the nice things. That part of my land claim is where I shove the rubbish, like a dad joke, and a Warden Goose. Well, that was neat for ease, to be fair. And a Mr. Hour statue, which isn't rendered in, because I guess it's technically still spoilers. But moving this is going to be easier said than done, because this is good armor stand work. What's Squid doing? Squid just logs on, makes the chat entertaining, and leaves. See, I can't keep this here, but this is going to be hard to move because of the armor stands. I guess I could try my best to do armor stand stuff, or like pay Jay to move it, because I want the pear jam, but I don't want it here. But yeah, all in all, I absolutely adore this prank. Thank you, Jay. The best Christmas present is a good joke. Everyone go check out Jay's channel. As always, everyone is linked in the description. Jay is a fantastic donut. And I'm not just saying that because he got me a Christmas present. Jay is the best donut to ever donut. Back in the present day. Ooh. Jay, I appreciate you so much. I love this prank present family. He told me that the name and noun he got was Jam and a Family. So he literally created a jam family. And it's fantastic. He also said he'd happily help me move the pear jam to another location, which may not be easy, but it can be done. And this in of itself acts as a beautiful segue into the next part of the episode for me, which is some land claim updates, because my land claim is a bit different to what you typically expect from a base, I guess, if that's a word, on a content creator SMP. Because I like to build it off camera. I think I'm kind of a definition of, I did some mining off camera sometimes, because I do like to do a lot of things off camera. When you're a content creator, it's easy to get that idea that you need to record everything. And when I first started my content creation over a year ago, I had a little bit of that mentality when I was still new, and I tried to record everything, which meant there were builds I really wanted to do, but I was waiting days for a time when I was good to record, because I was a bit busier when I started. And it just kind of zaps the motivation when you're inspired to do a build. And it just kind of zaps the motivation when you're really excited for a build, but you feel like you need to wait a while to be able to be in a position where you can build it, and that's not fun. So honestly, I just really like building things off camera. And when I've been like editing, recording, hanging out with Unorthopeople, even IRL things, and I just want to relax, I've been really enjoying my land claim on the Unorthoblocks server as a way to come on and build a little thing and have fun doing so. Now, the thing about my land claim on Unorthoblocks Season 3, my base if you will, is that it's not a passion project, and that's honestly by design, as I'm one of those people who wants to have a lot of projects on the server at once to keep me entertained and keep my content more interesting. We've got the sewers, we've got, I don't know, just all the things. And therefore I don't want to devote myself to one larger build that I'm just working on the whole time. So my entire mentality for the base is that if I do something in it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. I don't want to be disappointed if when the season ends, I had plans and I didn't complete them, because honestly I don't have that many plans for this place, apart from a general idea of style. And just what I'm discussing right now is kind of a plan, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed that random TED Talk insight into my build process and thought process behind my Unorthoblocks 3 land claim. I've sort of got a bit of a Welsh village going on here, if you can tell by the flags. And there may be more houses, this street may continue, maybe some stuff here, but again, not really any plan. I don't know. However, I am proud of what I've done, and honestly, I don't want to turn my winter resource pack off ever. I think this area was made for a winter resource pack. How lovely do those houses and Stonehenge look in the snow. I've created a Christmas card without even realising. But I am actually going to just temporarily melt all this snow to give a little overview of some stuff I've got done recently here, because that's actually why I came here instead of a TED Talk. So let's melt some snow. Oh my god, it suddenly all looks so green! I've legitimately not turned this pack off for a long time. Like a couple weeks, and oh my word. It suddenly all looks so green, it's all looked so white for most of December and now, So you've probably seen this while I was ranting, but what's new in my land claim is I built another house, because this one was a bit lonely. So I built him a friend here, a fairly standard British house. I'd say maybe a couple 100 years old, made of bricks, a standard roof, some windows, a door, a chimney, another chimney. We've even got a little garage area here. There will be something in here eventually, probably, perhaps, maybe, potentially not, but probably. There is a shelf for now and a very finished interior. I'll get round to the interiors of these builds eventually. We've got a patchy old driveway here. The garden through here, the front garden. We've got, I don't know what this is, some general garden use shelf that you can put your tools for trimming the hedges on. Not entirely sure, I build things and don't know what they are, but I wanted something here. And there is a decapitated bat, as there should be in any good garden. This build was actually my first experiment in building on a diagonal, might be more clear if I zoom upwards, and for my first diagonaling it turned out quite well. I used some dead coral in places because I traded a cool player head with Amelia for dead coral. Well, the coral was alive, but I killed it by building with it. Oh well. Around the side, it's not as funky, because it wouldn't be as funky around the side. Not much in the way of a back. There'll probably be a back garden eventually. However, this side is done with a wider window where the kitchen may be, if this ever has an interior. And it flows together fairly nicely with the house next door. Not as big as the house next door, but very nice. This one's lived in by Roland and Waystone, so I'm not sure who lives in this one. And to finish all this off, I built a wall and a tree. It's a few days later, and oh my goodness, look at the skin inconsistency in this episode. The continuity! Where's it gone? There was never continuity, mwahaha. Oh wait, I lied. There is, okay. So off camera, I finally prepared my gift for Kaza. Yay, I'm a good gift giver. What's the date? 30th of December, okay. But it's fine because Teach did say the deadline was by the end of the year, so just do it in 2023 if you want to do it right. And we'll get to that in a little moment. First, there's a couple things I want to touch on. Again, more things that have happened over December. Randomness from the desk. Ember. I meant to look up then. Ember. First is an update with a Realms invitation icon. We thought it was the end of this guy's story when he retired and flowers and hours grew on him. But there's been a grand turn of events. They really are turning. So, squid. You know, this squid here. Don't mind, I've got a squid head killed by squid. So, squid has been pretty active lately on the server, doing average squid things. You know, squid doesn't make content, but she makes up for that with unusual shenanigans. You know, I respect the squid mentality. Log on, do something really weird, and log off. We love to see it, it's very Unorthoblocks. One night, I was just hanging out on the server, and Squid was like, "Hey Jam, I'm colonizing your realm's invitation icon." And I was just like, okay. And we just talk about the fact I said colonizing instead of colonizing there. That's embarrassing. I'm an idiot. Squid is a weird little chaos gremlin. She just hides in places, in your walls, in your floor, in your ceiling, and just all the stuff. Like, if you've seen my lion episode, you may remember the weird encounter we had in this little cobblestone box. And apparently that wasn't good living quarters, so she's moved into my realm's invitation icon. Let's have a nosy. I think this is how you do it. I watched from afar a couple times and observed the squidening. Oh. Oh. Well, it's great to see you used to a realm's invitation icon. A bit hard to get into. Maybe got to do it faster. That. Okay. Oh, I've just got to move forward. Okay, that makes sense. This is actually really nice. What living quarter? Just under the realm's invitation icon. Realm's invitation icon. Yeah, I'm bringing the song back. Waha. Got some storage. Nice. Ooh, armor trim. Really interesting wall design. Nice ceiling. Little bed. Lovely. Mini blocks. Yay. Well, that's under my realm's invitation icon now. The realm's invitation icon saga never ends. Hooray! And Unorthoblocks viewers, I hereby warn you, beware of squids in other Unorthopeople's content. You never know where a squid may pop up next. Ooh. Anyway, head collections. What about them? Well, I have one now. Yay. For some reason it was Christmas Eve and I had a little gap between doing IRL Christmassy things. And I was chilling on the server and I just started a head collection, because of course I did. And now I'm worryingly addicted to collecting my friends' heads. Just chopping them off, buying them from tradie businessmen and their alpacas. I'm saying that out of spite of what happened the other day. Don't laugh! And I've been slowly chipping away at my head collection when I can. It's a fun off-camera project to collect all the Unorthopeople's heads. I'm a bit of a collector, and I enjoy this. So, my main priority is getting heads of a full whitelist. Just everyone who's actually been on the server. I'm missing a Dak head, I'm missing an Iondis head, I'm missing a Joldi head, and I'm missing a Pears head. But I do have the heads of majority of people. We got Beard, Bex, so I'm not going to read lists everyone. We'd be here, but got some cool heads. I got a Trix head, which glows in the dark, because emissive textures, wow! Got that, a Catboy plasma. When was there a cat plasma? We also got some rare cryptid heads, like Howling, and Cryptid, the Cryptid. And Nano, wow. I have got a Mr. Hours head, but those aren't exactly rare, are they? Got a Draken camera head somehow. Got a Kazan, I've got a Neatfreeze, I've got a Goose, I've got a default Sunny. I've got 3 Sunny versions now, actually. We got Sunny, we got Zen Sunny, because Sunny is such a Zen person. And Circus Sunny. We've also got some very special limited edition heads, such as Jam A Donut. It's like J, but a bit darker and with my eye colour. The rest of the skin makes a bit more sense because he has my jumper, but that's a random hybrid skin that was made off camera as a joke in the Unorthoblocks Discord. We got the infamous Bald Jam, who has different colour eyes, because it's from a really old version of my skin, which had green eyes for some reason. And we got the Knight, which is a knight version of me. I think it would break law to explain that skin, I don't know. But it's shown up in a Plasma episode before. We got Spider Hero, Plasma Hearts, and Plasma Spider, I think. Oh, that's a trio there. We got... oh, that guy. And if I've got the SMPs right, this is a version of Shin's skin. A version of Shin's skin. Do you realise how hard that is to say? But that's a version of so, Shin from Voltcraft. And this is Iondis from One Shot Season 4, which I believe a load of people became maids. Oh, these are some rare heads I traded with Amelia for a Goose song the other day. For some reason, Cryptid is a pug. Pugman Cryptid. And of course the Zen Sunny. So that's my head collection. I hope you enjoyed that random collector tour. Anyway, what an absolute distraction and a half from what needs to happen for the rest of this episode. That could have gone in any episode, but no. So we can finally give presents to Kaza. And now that I'm finally filming this bit, I can also open my Secret Santa present, which I did spy from afar. I may have something. To the Winter District, but first I'll sleep. You know what? I'll sleep at the Winter District because I'm cool like that. Can't begin to guess who that is for. We got some presents over here, very exciting. We've got the IKEA present for Iondis. Rogue of the Torso has this bulker. Plasma Hero has this decorated block of cheese. Silly Lil Billy, that guy, yeah. I didn't guess this would be for Silly Billy. What a shocker. No, I see this would be for Rat Dog. Then inside we have this for Sunny. And this for JampottBong. Who's JampottBong? This guy. But you know what? We're gonna give before we get. So my present for Kazza comes with a little extra. If you've seen Kazza's videos, she has a bit of an alter ego thing going on. There's this character called Dreamy who seems to hang out in the Plaza, which is Plasma and Kazza's shared starter base. I recommend you go and watch Kazza's episodes. Go check out Kazza. Amazing videos. So I cooked up a present for Dreamy as well as Kazza. I'm going to put him underneath the tree here. So this is what I cobbled together for Kazza herself. Got some armor trims that I don't need because I don't really wear much and I have it set invisible anyway. Got some wool, because banners. Lots of wool of different colours. Horse armor I had, just whatever cool stuff I had lying around. It goes to Kazza. Got some bells, some diamonds, a penguin, a flamingo. I feel like Kazza would like a flamingo. And 2 guitars, because of course. So that's for Kazza. And for Dreamy has some nice pretty plants. A pitcher plant, pitcher pod to grow more. Tube coral fan. More tube coral fans, some flowering azalea leaves, and cherry leaves, and flamingos. It's a present for Dreamy and Kazza. I hope they enjoy these. Of course, it's Secret Santa, so I can't really message Kazza and be like, hey, get on and see your present, because it's a secret, but, For Kazza, for Dreamy. There we go. Yay, now I can open my present. Present, yay! Okay, there's a nom tog on the top, and an item frame. I always need my item frames. Oh, haha. Okay, whoever made this knows me. They know my favourite colour for starters. So let's just digest all of this. Diamond block, because I always need more diamonds. They must have seen my Christmas episode. 2 totems. Yeah, look at tab, I need totems. Crafting tables, they must get... Whoever made this knows I use crafting tables for builds a lot. Furnaces, I love using furnaces in builds. Thank you, mystery person. It's a load of red blocks. TNT. Whoever this lovely gift is from, do not give me that much power, please. And they put it next to the blocks of redstone as well. And pumpkin seeds, of course. But actual carved pumpkin. Or to be decided custom model. Potential creativity. I don't know who this is from, but I love it so much. Thank you. They know me. What do I do with TNT? Don't blow anything up, Jam. Don't blow anything up. Yay, present. And that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope everyone enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed all the weird things that happened in this episode. This will be my last, and has been my last Unorthoblocks episode of 2023. I have another video coming out tomorrow, and I will be streaming for Unorthoblocks Stream Day. Tomorrow is in the day you're viewing this, but it's also the day I'm filming this and editing it and uploading it, so convenient. But yeah, last video of the year. Here's to 2024, in which I'm going to upload 421 Unorthoblocks episodes. I pulled that statistic out of my bottom, but yeah, there'll be Unorthoblocks episodes, of course. And if you see my video before this, it may be a series in January. Big hype! Anyway, toodle pip!